They say as you get older, time passes by faster and faster. And I feel like it's true. Because, like, how is it the end of the year already? If you've seen my message video, you already know that I'm making it a mission to be a better communicator and keep you guys in the know with everything going on with my life from now on. Well, not everything, but there are some things I can never share on the internet. It's probably better you don't know anyway. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Froggie, and I am your old-timer frog VTuber. I sing, my baby, my life. I live stream.
Hey, yo! The Sando, the Redeemo. Why you laugh, boo?
And now I'm making more chill videos like this one to share with you guys, so hopefully we get to know each other better. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Apologies if I sound sick, because I am sick right now while recording this video. I finally have my voice back, so I gotta jump on that opportunity while I still can until my voice gives out again, but that's just the reality of being sick. But anyways, yeah, this year has gone so quickly for me, and I've accomplished some things like reaching 45,000 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on Twitch. I also started I don't know if I like how my freaking mouth moves like this. How do I stop it? I'm just distracted by my mouth right now. But anyways, I'm too lazy to change it, so you'll just have to deal with my flaps moving like this for this entire video. But anyways, as I was saying, I started a TikTok account, and that reached 100 followers, so that's pretty cool. And then I also launched my merch shop, and I'm still terrible at using social media, but I've been trying to post more on my other sites like Instagram and my YouTube community page, and who knows, maybe next year I'll reach 50,000 subscribers, and when I do, maybe we'll do something cool to celebrate. Looking at numbers is fine and all, but I think there's one glaring thing I gotta address. I didn't upload much for the first half of the year. Yeah, having long gaps between video uploads is actually a huge no-no on YouTube. YouTube is like this big machine that you always have to feel, or else the one who ends up getting consumed whole is you, aka me. Sorry if that sounded a little bleak. Personally, I don't think humans are capable of constantly churning out creative works. Rest is important for the brain, and there's more to life than just YouTube, right? I took several months of hiatus because my life kept changing. I moved a couple times, and it's pretty stressful upheaving all your things and adjusting to a new routine, and I'll probably move again next year, so the chaos never ends. I've been switching jobs every year to get better pay. I am what you would call a job hopper. I'm not scared to admit it, okay? It's not like the boomer era anymore where you can work at the same place for 25 years and be able to support a whole family and buy a house and go on vacation every year and retire in comfort, you know? This frog has to hustle, and that's why I had to slow down on my YouTube channel. The other reason is because I started working on Detective Case Files: The Rose of Jericho. It's a story puzzle game I'm making with Nick, and it's the first game I've ever made, ever, period. I'm hoping to finish it next year, and maybe I'll talk more about it and do a reflection when the game is done. Fingers crossed we actually get there, because finishing a game is no easy feat. Now, without further ado, let's talk about all the songs I made this year, because that's what this video is about. Darkwood Circus is not a new song, but this isn't the old version either. I was reviewing my old songs, and I wanted to refresh it and make it better, while still preserving the original character of the song. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. Like, I actually want to do this with a bunch of other past songs and give them a clean refresh. Just how messed up everything in this world can be. Say farewell to your old self. You were made with the mental state to highlight all your flaws. Mesmerizer is probably the viral song of 2024. It certainly got me in a chokehold, and I knew this was something I wanted to sing. To be honest, I don't follow Vocaloid producers as closely as I used to, so I don't know every single new song that's trending anymore. And I actually have a confession to make about this song. I actually can't sing this fast. Which is reasonable to say because the original is sung by robots. For some parts of the song, I had to slow down the tempo and I sang it at like 0.75 speed. Then I artificially sped up those parts of my vocals so it matched the original tempo. That's my big brain move. You're ready to go again. Flash the close combat. This one was entirely Nick's choice. He was working on lyrics for Queen and he got recommended another song by Kanaria. And if you've been on the channel for a while or have watched my live streams, you know that he and I both love Pokemon. But unlike me, Nick actually knows how to battle in Pokemon. So him writing these lyrics is really pulling from his Pokemon game knowledge. This project was in the works for a while. It actually started out as a song transcription exercise, and I left it like that for like a year, and then later I decided to try building on it, and eventually created this original version of Queen. I know my instrumental making skills aren't the strongest right now, and there's a lot of things I could have improved on, but I'm really proud of how it turned out. This one's probably my favorite song for this year, and this one's on Spotify. When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see. Everything's Alright is another refresh just like Darkwood Circus. This song is special to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this one again. Fighting against these bonds, I'll go on, I will be right here. If you cry out, if you need help, just ask, I'll be there for you. I Know Scenario or Love Scenario is another song that got refreshed. It was on my list as well. I don't have too much to say about this one aside from the fact that the original MV got region blocked. So that majorly bummed me out. It was frustrating, and I went through several ideas for a replacement video, and I ended up making a speed paint. And I feel like it came out well in the end since I could show you guys my drawing skills. Funny story, I could not figure out what Gumi or Miku were chanting in the beginning of this song, so I just made up my own words. I ended up saying, "Frog-sama, do you know?" Hahaha. It's probably something in Japanese, but for the life of me, I could not figure it out. This song, I would not consider a refresh. It's completely new. Yes, I have covered this song before, 10 years ago. But when I reached out to Nick to ask about doing a refresh of the song, he was the one who wrote the lyrics from 10 years ago, and he told me he wasn't really happy with those lyrics anymore. And I can't blame him for feeling this way because it has been a whole decade and he's obviously improved since then. So he decided to rewrite the English lyrics, and I also re-recorded my singing. And this time it was perfect timing because the new Donut Hole MV also got released. So we got a whole new version of Donut Hole. Obsolete Meat was by far the toughest project this year. I wanted to get this one done quickly, but it was not an easy song. There are definitely a lot of challenges, but I think we did pretty well. I used the same recording technique as Mesmerizer, where I recorded the super fast parts in a slower tempo, and then I sped it up in post. If only I could sing as fast as a robot, and if only I didn't need to breathe, then I wouldn't have this problem now, would I? Some songs really require superhuman feats. Oh, Christmas frogs, the blinking lights look lovely. Oh, Christmas Frog is this year's Christmas song. This is something I look forward to making every year, and I've been making Christmas songs every year, and I really enjoyed this tradition. I changed the theme every year, and this year I just wanted to sing about frogs. It's cute and simple for the holidays, and I also made them into little holiday greeting cards if you want to pick one up at froggiesinger.com. And I made 2 vlogs. I spun some gachapon machines and scored some cool stuff. You can watch me struggle with opening up the capsule balls in this vlog. And I visited a cat cafe. You can watch my adventures in this video after you finish this one if you want to see how that went. All these songs and videos were funded with the support of my Ribbit Club members on Patreon. If you want to support me and in return get early access to my videos, your name credited on each video, and behind the scenes stuff, you can become a Ribbit Club member on Patreon. I may not have uploaded too many videos this year, but it's a different story with all the games I streamed. If I were to go through every single game we streamed or recorded this year, we would be here for hours. Instead, I'll just give you guys my top 3 favorites and what I thought was the most challenging game and the one series we want to see more of. In terms of top 3 games we streamed this year, number 3 would be Bokura. This one is a short but intriguing co-op game that really makes you try to work with your partner to solve platform puzzles because each player sees something different on their screen, and I found it had some challenging parts but nothing too difficult. Plus, the story was interesting and left me questioning what happened in the end. I won't spoil anything, but I do have the VODs up on my gaming channel if you want to see the entire playthrough. Number 2 is Grounded. It's about a bunch of kids who woke up one day to find out that they magically became the size of an ant. You work together with your friends to gather resources, build a base, and figure out what happened to you guys. It's one of those games where you could spend hours just making your base look pretty, or you could spend all your time killing bugs and spiders. I feel like there's a decent amount of story too if you want to learn about the lore. We finished the story and we defeated all the bosses. Plus, we also had a room decorating contest and got viewers to vote which one was made better. And okay, my favorite game of this year that we played has to be Red Dead Redemption 2! It's no secret that I've been on a cowboy kick lately, and this game was something I bought because I heard really good things about it and I really wanted to play it. Unfortunately, my computer isn't powerful enough to stream it, so I got Nick to play it instead. There's so much to do in this game, including side quests and mini-games, and it was fun running around and interacting with random NPCs who suck their legs, and customizing our outfits and facial hair, and selling all our loot to cover our bounty because we were constantly on the run from these dumb bounty hunters. We finished the main story and it was phenomenal. I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore gamer, but this game was such a blast to play. Some honorable mentions I considered were Needy Streamer Overload, Little Nightmares 2, and A Way Out. The most challenging game we played this year was definitely The Last of Us. It was our first time playing this game and we played Survivor mode. It took more than a few attempts to clear some stages, but we managed to clear it in the end. The series of VODs will also be going up on the gaming channel in the future. And the one series I want to see more of is Little Nightmares. We played the first and second game and I am excited for Little Nightmares 3 because there's co-op in this one. It's going to come out next year, so maybe for next October's Horror Month streams we'll probably play it. Now that you've heard my thoughts on everything I worked on this year, let's talk about next year. I want to start streaming on YouTube, and I want to do more collabs. I haven't had time to reach out to people for collabs this year. Mostly it's always been the other way around. If there's anyone you want me to sing or collab with, let me know in the comments and I'll try to reach out to them to see if we can make it happen. I gotta get better at those things. And I also want to create more original songs. I think I could make some pretty fun songs. I made Bongo Cat with a launchpad a few years ago on a whim, and surprisingly, people actually like it? What? People actually enjoy listening to something I made? Part of me is still in disbelief that I have listeners from all around the globe, but thank you. I really appreciate it, and I feel motivated to try to make more original songs. Oh boy, these goals are getting more and more ambitious. You'll want to hear the last one. Okay, so the next goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers, because I want to hang up that silver play button plaque that I see in other people's videos. Is this a dumb reason? I'm not sure. And the last thing, which I don't know if I can make this happen because the shadow it stands under is so tall, is to do new recordings of the Servant of Evil series. Up, before you jump up and down about this, just know that the pressure is high and I'm still thinking about it, okay? Part of me wants to do the entire Evilus series album, and a part of me says that that's a tsunami and it's going to wipe me out. But if you want to see how I do and if I get to accomplish any or all of my goals, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like this video. Yeah, have a riveting day and let's see each other next year.